Hey beautiful being, welcome back to my channel. I am Christina Athena. I do tarot card readings and spiritual counseling, and I'm here to share my message. I'm answering the call to step up into my role as a leader, as a light worker. So today I want to talk about what it means to be a light worker in a time of crisis. So let me just tell you about my experience this past week. So alright, short version is that things have been really tense and hectic and crazy in my personal life and in our collective shared realities. And I wasn't doing a good job before. Like, I would show up, especially when I make these videos, I'm like, oh, clarity, showing up more as who the person I aspire to be kind of thing, and integrating that who I want to be with who I am and merging the two so that we are present right here, right now, and our most empowered, embodying our fullest light selves. But as I become clearer of clarity and truth, I'm also like, damn, there were a lot of ways that I wasn't living in clarity and truth. And so that's what I want to share with you, is the fact that over these last few days, I was really kind of feeling like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, we have some major changes happening, and it's easy to get swept up in what's going on, in like the fear, the chaos. And even though I wouldn't say that I stay in that place long, I still felt it, and I would still allow it to come up, and then I would let it linger for a little bit, because let's just be fucking real. Sometimes the negative emotions, they're like enticing. They almost have like a sex appeal to them. It's like the wiser part of myself knows that I don't want to expand on stories that I don't align with, but there's just something about the scandal and the drama, right? So by acknowledging this, whether I'm not proud of this, but by acknowledging this, I've reclaimed my power. So, judge if you want, but here I am getting clear and on who I have been being and who I want to be, and how I can get closer to living as who I would rather be more often. So, yeah, things around here have been hectic. Like, I'm with my parents and I'm with my family, and we have an interesting dynamic. But so I kept getting frustrated and feeling like not super high vibe. Today I'm feeling groovy, and it's because I have prioritized my alignment, my well-being. So in order for me to get clear in my mind, like, it's just so obvious. If I can't get there consciously, if my conscious mind is being like, no, bitch, stay the fuck away, you're too damn stubborn, I can't try to work out the problems consciously. I have to work them out through another method. So for me, that is dancing and moving my body. And there's just all the science to support how when we move our body, we are changing our physiology. When we change our physiology, we're going to change how we feel, our emotionality, how we are, the whole operation of the bodily system. I know school didn't teach you these things, and they should have, but that's why we have this beautiful age where we self-school. And we have the internet. I mean, how abundant are we? Such bounty of information at our fingertips. We just got to use it. So, yeah, I'm feeling really groovy. And I encountered some situations that could have very easily taken me off the path, taken me off track, and gotten me in that dark place. But today I was so much more able to maneuver these situations, navigate, and be like, yo, my well-being is not conditional today. You cannot influence how good I feel because of the stuff you got going on. Like, there's so much clarity in that, not taking on other people's stuff, and really honing in more on who I desire to be, and then embodying that, and stop making excuses and blaming other people for me not being that. So what's it mean to be a light worker in a time of chaos? It means prioritizing your well-being first, because it's just like the airplane thing. Like, you must put on your oxygen mask before you can help anybody else. It's just how it goes. So when I was not in alignment, I kept looking at all the components around me that were keeping me from my alignment. But when I stopped trying to think it out, because I just wasn't getting anywhere trying to think it out so much, and I just started moving my body and feeling energy just pulse through me, I get clear, and I'm like, oh shit, it has nothing to do with anybody or anything outside of me. It has nothing to do with my circumstances, no matter what they are. It has everything to do with me. So when I prioritize my well-being, feeling good, like wake up, I'm just gonna shut the door and have my own dance party with my headphones, start my day, do my meditation, stretch, move my body, get in my good feeling place, open that door, and then whatever comes at me, I'm ready for it, because nothing can fuck with me when I'm in this state. It's just a fact. And even the things that I encountered in the past when I wasn't in alignment, now when I encounter them, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so clear to see that, like, whatever it is, if it's other, just arguments, bickering, like, whatever is coming out is just a reflection of our own stuff. It's a projection of our own stuff on other people. So when other people are projecting their stuff on you, it doesn't have to affect you. But don't get wrapped up in the trap. The trap of trying to explain to someone that they're wrong and that they need to do this or blah, blah, blah. That's not how it works to be a light worker. And so we are light workers in a time of crisis or chaos, right? That's what we're going with right now. So being a light worker in a time of chaos means prioritizing your well-being regardless of what anybody else is going to think. Sometimes we encounter situations where people are like, you should be doing this, I don't know what you're doing, you're just chilling, laying back. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm meditating. I'm prioritizing my well-being, because when I'm in that state, I operate the most efficiently. I'm not going to half-ass operate right now. And if I'm in a shitty mood, I ain't operating at full capacity, so there's no point. I need to prioritize my well-being and do what's best for me and not blame you or somebody outside of me for me not feeling good. Then once I'm in this place of feeling good, I feel myself being radiant. I feel my light. I literally feel my light. And so I am that much more equipped to bring light into this world, into these experiences when I'm in this state. So now that I'm in this high vibrational state, if I encounter a situation where I'm in a group of people and we're all butting heads, rather than getting sucked into it, I am so strong in my vibration, in who I am, that I'm not affected. I'm not getting so entangled. I'm not getting so wrapped up, and I'm able to keep my broader perspective and decide, what do I want to put my focus on? Because I know where I put my focus is what's going to expand. So from this place of clarity, I can see the things that I might get wrapped up in the past, or when I'm not in alignment, are usually things that I don't want to expand on. Those are not things that I want more of. So in this place of clarity, I can enter any situation, any circumstance, and pick out what it is of the situation that I want to expand on. And if everybody else is expanding on dark aspects, as a light worker, I can remind to bring focus on the light aspects. And it doesn't mean I have to convince other people that the light aspects are better and to think about what I'm thinking about. I just got to feel good. And people sense it. They feel it. They're like, you're calm. You're at ease. I want to feel like that too. And just by planting that little seed, it will start to sprout. And so it's not about explaining, well, this is what you have to do in order, blah, blah. No, it's just prioritize your well-being and alignment, and then everything else will fall into place and your light will shine. So as a light worker, what does this mean to us? It means that we don't have to force anything on anybody else. We don't have to try to control the circumstances outside of ourselves. We just have to get ourselves right. Get right with ourselves, and everything else will fall into place. And as we do this for ourselves, people are like, how are you so positive? You're so optimistic. That's because I prioritize the things that are going to keep me in that place. Because when I'm in that place, what you're calling optimism, I call it my place of clarity and alignment. And when I'm in this place, I am so solid at navigating any and every circumstance and condition. And so this is who I want to be more often. So bringing things full circle is that there were many times this week where I didn't come to this place, and I just kept feeling frustrated, and I kept feeling powerless and out of control for many of the situations I was encountering. And now I really know the fact is I just had to work things out with me, and all of my experiences are better. And even if my situations that I'm living in and experiencing aren't I was gonna say, like, aren't perfect. Like, they're not, like, it's not like I'm doing all this, like, crazy amazing stuff right now. I am just so at peace within myself that everything that I encounter is also going to have some degree of peace to it, because that's what I'm bringing to the table. What am I bringing to the table? Am I bringing criticism? Am I bringing looking for the problems, or am I bringing the solution mindset? Am I setting my reticular activating system to look for the solution in all problems, to look for the positive, to see the abundance in all, right? So that was like a thing this morning, was like the toilet paper, and how like we're running low on toilet paper, and there's no toilet paper in the stores, and like we gotta order it and it won't get here till May, and like all this crazy fucking hype shit. And yeah, and then my dad was like, we have all these fucking crackers. And in that situation, I was like, wow, what an abundance we have. We have all this abundance of crackers. We have cloth diapers. Thank goodness we have cloth diapers. So if we did not have access to disposable diapers, we have an alternative that's like good. I saw a picture on Facebook of some baby with the container wrap taped to his butt. Like, we are so abundant to have these cloth diapers. Like, this is huge. Now, we're not going to project, worst case scenarios. However, we're very equipped. We're very well equipped. We're very abundant. We're very bountiful. And there's so much abundance. We can find it in the little things. We can find it in the more physical things like that. So, yeah. Now, just to give you some insight, if I weren't where I'm at right now and today, like maybe yesterday or a couple days ago, I might have been like, you're always focusing on the negative, you're not seeing the positive, and I'm trying to control that person's experience, and then I'm blaming them for me not feeling well. It doesn't work that way. It's just like, no, we have so much abundance, and the vibrations, the energies don't match. So their place of lack and scarcity is not matching my place of vibration. Well, it doesn't mean that we can't be together. I'm not backing down from my place of abundance. I'm not. And so you're either going to bridge the gap and you're going to come over to me, or we're just going to go our separate ways until we come back. And when we come back, the intention's already been set that we're going to line up more in a bridging way. So, yeah, I hope that made sense. Hope that's clear. Stay strong. You got this. You are being tested. These are some of your greatest tests yet. Why is it so hard, right? Dude, like if you're playing a video game and you get to the next level, is the next level going to be easier than the last? No, dude. You're leveling the fuck up. So it's time for you to step up. Embody your most empowered self. Not because that's who you are or aren't, that's who you want to be. And just by that desire to be that, it's already yours. So just a reminder, love and light, peace, joy, and abundance with you. Always, for always. Christina Athena here. If you would like your tarot card reading or spiritual counseling session with me, please reach out, personal message, or find me on Facebook. Information's in the description, and wishing love with you all, and wishing courage and strength to stay clear on you and to prioritize your alignment. Peace.